Hello you all, good morning and welcome back to Locked In with the Liggins. I'm Mariah and welcome back to the Liggins Family YouTube channel. So today I look kind of rough because I am going to the hospital today to get a cervical cerclage. This is my second time getting a cervical cerclage. So I had one back with Kaisley in 2021. It was successful. I had it at 13 weeks and 4 days. If you want to see that vlog, I'll link below this one so you can just check it out. But this is my second time getting one done. I have to get one done every pregnancy that we have. If you want to learn more about our history, because we have 3 children, I have to think about it, y'all, because when you've had pregnancy loss, you're like, sometimes you don't know how many kids you have. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I forget when they say like, how many pregnancies have you had? And I'm like, but we have a 9-year-old who I had at 38 weeks with no complications whatsoever. We have, which I had vaginal. We have Khiro, who we passed away, which was our son. He passed away to undiagnosed incompetent cervix at 22 weeks and 3 days. I got diagnosed at 20 weeks right after my anatomy scan. And basically my situation was too far gone for them to be able to do an emergency cerclage at that time. So unfortunately he passed. 2 weeks later, he came on his own. I had a vaginal birth. And then for baby number 3 with Kaisley, we were more prepared. I got the cervical cerclage at 13 weeks. I started taking progesterone suppositories at 16 weeks. And then I started taking baby aspirin at 800, not 800, y'all. Baby aspirin, 81 milligrams at 16 weeks as well. So that was my protocol then. That's going to be my protocol now. Currently, I'm almost 11 weeks. So I'm about to get this cerclage done a little earlier than I did last time. So I'm like a little nervous. I'm like, is it too early? But never too early with incompetent cervix, you all. The sooner the better, really. As long as you get it done within the first trimester, then the odds are a little bit better when it comes to it being successful and working. So we are fingers crossed that it'll work well this time with our third baby, because you know we lost the second and the third one we had a successful cerclage. We gave birth to her at 32 weeks because her heart rate kept dropping, and then they delivered her. So it wasn't due to incompetent cervix. We had like a 3-week NICU stay with her and she's doing just fine. In the third pregnancy, I did develop preeclampsia and gestational diabetes. And so this time, to kind of combat that, hopefully, I just been eating better, dieting, and then also taking baby aspirin earlier than I was with my pregnancy with the third baby. So they say it kind of helps a little bit with combating preeclampsia. And with gestational diabetes, going on a Mediterranean diet is what they recommend. But you know, sometimes you still develop both of those things, even if you go on a diet, even if you take the baby aspirin. It comes with the pregnancy sometimes. So today we are up early with both of the kids, Travis and I, and we're about to head to the hospital so I can get my cervical cerclage. The way that I prepared for this is basically they said, you know, no makeup, no earrings. I can't put hair products in my hair, no fingernail polish, toenail polish, no lotion. I couldn't eat after 12 o'clock, eat or drink after 12 midnight. You know, none of those things. And they told me to just wear something loose and comfortable. So I just have on a sweatshirt that Travis got me, and just these tights, just some comfortable clothes so that way I can be good when I come back. Before my surgery, I met with my maternal fetal medicine doctor, and he prescribed me some pain pills so that way I will have them after I get out. I already have them, so I'm gonna put them in my purse. I'm not gonna take them. I'll take them after we get out of surgery, of course. The cervical cerclage is 30-minute long surgery. They're gonna give me a spinal tap, and then they're gonna put me to sleep. So I'm a little nervous about that. I was nervous about that the last time, but Travis is gonna be there, so that makes it so much better. When I got it the last time, it was during COVID, and I couldn't, you know, he couldn't be there. So I'm gonna try to film as much as I can, y'all, but I just want to make sure I documented this moment for this pregnancy, y'all. It's been harder to vlog this pregnancy, really, because we've just been so dang busy. Like, you all know, Travis and I are both doctoral students. We're both high-level professionals, well, mid-level professionals. We got 2 kids. Both of them are active in everything, and so it has been harder, but I've been doing my best to make sure that I vlog this pregnancy. If you are seeing this video, then don't forget to check out our video where we find out we're pregnant, our first appointment that we have video, and then I think it's like our 8 or 9 week appointment where we see our high-risk doctor for the first time. So those are the 3 videos that should have gone out before this one. My next one, I don't know what I'm gonna vlog next. I think I'm gonna vlog a video, like a sit down video talking to y'all after I get out of my first trimester at like maybe 13 weeks. Just talking about symptoms, signs that I've had, that I was pregnant, and just kind of doing a real sit down on where I'm at mentally, because I'm in a really good place, honestly. And then I might order a baby box, so I might do an unboxing. So to celebrate my making it out of the first trimester, I might get like one of those free baby boxes and stuff and do an unboxing with y'all. So we'll see. I don't know, but I'll check in with y'all soon. Let's get to the hospital because we don't want to be late. Alright y'all, we made it to the hospital. It is early. You see the moon still out, but we made it here. We can get everything done. Like I said, I'm thankful it's early. Alright y'all, I made it back into the room. They have a gown that opens up to the back. This is a hairnet for my hair, along with a bag to put all my belongings in. This is a warming mat, which is great. But here we go, about to get this cervical cerclage done. My nurse is on her way in, coming up here soon. This is the room. I think this is just the pre-op room. And then after I get my surgery, then Travis will be able to come back with the kids when I'm in recovery. But it's a 30-minute procedure. It's pretty quick. So, you know, fingers crossed everything goes well, just like last time. But these are all my items. I'm going to go ahead and get changed. All right, check in with y'all soon. I don't really know how much I'm gonna be able to check in, so I might be checking in after the surgery, depending on my circumstances, but this is pre-op. And baby, in the future, this is all for you. We love you very much. We hope you'll be able to join our family. I look a mess, y'all. Everybody look a mess before surgery, though. But we love you very much. This is all for you. I would do it over 1,000 times again for you. And so we are hoping you join our family, and we can't wait to meet you. I'm just keeping a positive attitude, y'all. All right, I'll see y'all after surgery, or if I can get some clips before that, I will, but probably I'll see y'all after surgery. All right, y'all, so I am done with the cervical cerclage right now. I'm getting ready to go home. I'm a little sore, but everything went well for the procedure, which is great. And right now Travis and the kids are here in the room with me, and we're about to go home. Don't forget to check out some of the videos in our description so you can look at my past cerclage and all the updates from this experience so far. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. But so far so good. I'm gonna be doing a follow-up with my MFM probably in like a week or two, and then following up with my OB in the next 3 weeks. So that is the process. All right, y'all, but good with the cerclage. It was literally 30 minutes, but the recovery was a little bit longer because you have to wait until the epidural and everything, the spinal wears off. So that took a bit of time, but everything is running on schedule, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye. All right, you all, so I am actually home, rested, relaxed. It is a couple of days later after my cerclage surgery, and I'm holding the camera, y'all, because the tripod, I need to get a new tripod. But anyway, I'm actually home and relaxed, and what I wanted to quickly talk to you all about was is the recovery process of having my second cerclage, because there are some people, I'm in a lot of cervical cerclage groups, at least 2 that are on Facebook, y'all, and I'm going to link those below, because if you're a mama out there that has to get a cervical cerclage, you're nervous, you've also had experienced a loss before, and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to expect from this cerclage surgery. What is my hair doing? I would love to add you to those groups, because they have been my saving grace, these support groups that I'm a part of. And I just want you to know that you are not alone. It is a lot of us out there, okay? So, but the question I get all the time from people that I know is like, was your recovery process different this time from your first cerclage to your second? So I had a cervical cerclage done in 2021 with my now 3-year-old, who will be 4 in February. And it was a hard recovery, and that's because my husband and I did not know what to expect. We got the cervical cerclage done in 2021. I did have a spinal, and I went there thinking that's all I was gonna need, and that's what they told me. And then when I got there, y'all, they gave me a spinal and I got put to sleep. I was nervous about the put to sleep part. Plus it was during the pandemic and Travis could not go back with me, so I was nervous. After the surgery was done, they prescribed me Percocet, and they just said take it as needed. Y'all, I didn't take it right away, and that was my biggest mistake. Before you leave that hospital, make sure you got your prescription already called in, because I waited hours to check on my prescription and go get it, and I was in a whole lot of pain, like maybe 4 or 5 hours after the surgery, once the anesthesia and everything wore off. So I would definitely say my first time, the recovery was hard because I did not have the medicine right on hand, and that was my own fault. So after I took the medicine, I did take it easy for a week. I kind of took off of work too and stayed off my feet for at least about 5, 6, 7 days, just to make sure that I was taking care of myself and giving my body what it needed. And I recovered, and I had that done at 13 weeks and 4 days. With my first one. With my second cerclage, we did it at 11 weeks, which y'all see in this video, 11 weeks and 3 days, and recovery was way better. I had the medicine called in ahead of time. I took the medicine with me to the hospital, like the recovery, like the pain pills, which was Percocet again. And your doctor might prescribe something else, but I did that. I got the spinal again. I got put to sleep again. This time Travis was able to be there. We had the kids there. They obviously wasn't there during the surgery or whatnot. Travis and the kids were in the waiting room, and then I went back myself, but it was a quick process. I got the spinal, got put to sleep, and the recovery in the hospital was a little more stressful than the recovery at home. The hospital I was at, I do not like, y'all, and I'm not going back there, okay? It was not a good hospital, but it's okay. It's done. I just learned my lesson. Don't go back to that one. And the only reason why I went to that particular hospital and I didn't go to the same one that did it the first time was because they didn't have any openings, and my MFM really wanted to get the surgery done sooner this time, and not because I was having any issues or anything, but just because he just wanted to do that. At the time of my cerclage placement, my cervix was measuring 4.0. After the placement of the cerclage, I was at a 4.5. And then, you know, now it's been some days later, and I'm going to go and get cervical checked again in 3 weeks. So my MFM do it where you will go every 3 weeks to get checks, and that's how they do it. I am starting vaginal progesterone at my 3-week checkup. Those are the suppositories. I can't talk. And then I'm going to be starting the 81 milligram aspirin. And that's supposed to help prevent preterm labor, also help keep down blood pressure as well, because I did have a preeclampsia issue in my previous pregnancy with our rainbow baby, and this pregnancy will be our pot of gold baby. So I just want to encourage you mamas out there that's thinking about getting a second cerclage or third cerclage. You can do it. So far I'm doing it. So far so good. So I just wanted to come on here and just tell y'all, second recovery process was pretty good. It was better than the first, actually, and that's just because I was so much more prepared, and I want to encourage y'all to just be a little more prepared with your first versus your second. And I'm going to link my video below this video that talks about how I prepared for my first cerclage, and I prepared pretty well. It was just the recovery I didn't prepare for. So but I stayed off work for about a week, and then I went back to normal duties, but light. I didn't do a lot of lifting. I didn't do a lot of running around. I just kind of took it light on myself. And then when I go grocery shopping, like I ride in the little riding cart. I don't do any long trips over 2 hours somewhere. Try not to do a whole lot of driving. Like I told you, with this pregnancy, I'm actually going to be working remote 3 days a week and going to work 2 days a week in person. Like I even got that approved through HR, y'all. Like I'm not kidding. I am taking it easy this pregnancy, okay? So I would say whatever you could put into place after you get your cerclage done, just to take it easy, I would recommend it. I'm not a doctor though, y'all, but I would recommend it. It has been so wonderful on me. And what else I'm doing this time? Yeah, I'm just taking care of my mental health, you know, doing that has been amazing. And I just want to encourage y'all that y'all can do it. So cerclage mamas, we got this. We bringing these babies home, okay? So like and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram at Locked In with the Liggins, and I'll see y'all in the next video. But I'm recording this entire pregnancy, so stay tuned.